In this presentation, we're going to continue on with the logistic regression modeling for the Shuttle data set. So what we are asked to do is, first off, consider the previous problem. So let's look at that. So this continues on from this. The current presentation continues on from this presentation here, where we're asked to consider the space shuttle data set in the mass package, consider modeling the use of the autolander as the outcome. And what we have to do there is fit a logistic regression model where wind sign, variable name wind, is the predictor variable. And from that, calculate the odds ratio. Okay, so let's go to our library. I'm going to sort of start this as if you haven't seen the other one. So essentially what we have here is we have this data set here called Shuttle. Okay. And let's get the head of that. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we're going to predict this variable here. We're going to use this as our binary outcome. Okay, so there's two levels to this variable here, use. They are auto and no auto. Okay. So let's just check that actually. So levels of shuttle use. Okay, so this is a factor variable. No auto and auto. Okay, now actually what has happened here is that if you write that in, you might see them in reverse order. Okay, so you actually probably might, if you're doing this from scratch, you probably might see them auto and no auto. Now the thing is that the negative outcome is the zero outcome is no auto. So that should be first, okay, with auto as second. It's sort of said to put in no auto as 0 and auto as 1, okay, and that's the way it should look. But if you had it the opposite way around, what you might do is re-level shuttle just to specify the order in which they should go in. Okay, so I'm going to reverse it and reverse it back. Okay, and sorry, let's do that again. Shuttle use. Okay, so levels of shuttle use. Now, this is what you probably would see if you were to put that in. What I'm going to do is reverse the order back so that no auto comes up first. Okay, you don't have to put in auto. It sort of would detect that auto would be the other one, or if needs be. You don't have to put them all in. It just actually specify what will be first, second, and third, and so on. Okay, so we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do here is the general command is glm, okay, and the family is binomial. That's a logistic regression model, binomial logistic regression. The outcome variable here is use, and it's properly configured such that no auto is the negative result, so it comes first. Okay, so we're going to predict by use and magnitude. Okay, and the data set is shuttle. Okay, so this is my fitted model. I'm just going to have a quick look at it here. I'm going to call this fit 1. And what is going on here? Use and, okay, so, oh, sorry, wind. Now, summary of fit 1. I put in use as predictor variable and the response variable. It should have been just a response variable. Fit 1, okay, there we go. Now, this looks okay, or sorry, this part looks okay in the sense that we have 3 magnitude levels, but this is essentially we only have something there for wind tail. So essentially what this has here, the intercept is the main effect, essentially the main variable, and everything is, well, it's not really a variable, but everything else is written in relation to the intercept. We don't want an intercept in our model. We want to see all of the levels of all of the factors. So what we're going to do here is do the same thing again. We're just going to take out the intercept, so we have -1 here. Okay, what does that mean? The summary of fit 1 is we can sort of see wind head and wind tail both together, okay? And take into account magnitude, or the magnitude levels. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to compute the log odds. So coef of fit 1, there we are. And I'm going to exponentiate them to get the coefficients there. And essentially what I have to do here is just divide one by the other. Now in the question, it's tells us to, that's the first question. Let's go back to the second question. Give the estimated odds for the autoloader when using headwinds numerator to tailwinds denominator. Okay, so headwinds goes first, so it's essentially these two numbers divided by one by the other. So it's 0.96849. So it's probably 0.969685 is the correct answer. Okay, so that's at the end of that.